Hi garden friends, Debbie here. So today I'm going to be doing part 2 of the continuation of my bucket list to New Zealand and Australia, and today I will be talking about Australia. As I said, I did post a video of my New Zealand highlights and I'll link that above if you want to go check that out. My daughter is on a 6-month journey traveling through Southeast Asia, New Zealand, Australia, and then hopefully she will end her trip in Switzerland. So I met her halfway point about 3 months into her journey, and I stayed with her for about 3 weeks. We started our journey in New Zealand for 3 nights, and then we hopped the pond and went to Australia for about 16 days. My daughter then flew to Perth, which is the west side of Australia, and she spent another 2.5 weeks in a camper van and traveled from Perth to Exmouth and then traveled back down. Right now she's heading to Southeast Asia again, and she's currently in the Philippines. We started our journey after New Zealand in Melbourne, and we spent 4 nights, 5 days in Melbourne. We did Phillip Island, and then we did Great Ocean Road, and then the first night we just toured around the city. That's usually what we like to do. The first day we check out the city, places to eat, then the next couple days is when we do some tours. Then we flew to Sydney and spent 3 nights there. The first night we just toured the city and saw the Sydney Opera House and the Harbour Bridge, and then we went to the Blue Mountains and did a tour there. That was where I really challenged myself. There was a tour where we climbed up and down 200 stairs, and let me tell you, going down wasn't too bad. It was a little hard on my knees, but on the way back up, it was tough. It was very tough, but I made it. I'll show you a video of us reaching the waterfall. Then we took another plane and we went to Brisbane, where we rented a car, and from there we did a few beaches. So we went to the Byron Bay, which was about 2 hours south of Brisbane. Then we went north, then we went back to our hotel, and then we went south again about an hour to the Gold Coast. And each of those days we just toured the little town, city, and just sat on the beach and just relaxed. And then again, we went back to our hotel, and then the last day we went north and went to the Sunshine Coast. And there we went to Noosa National Parks, and again, we sat on the beach that day. I wish we could have spent more time, but again, we were limited on the amount of days. So from there, we took another plane and we went to Cairns, and that is where the Great Barrier Reef is. And the first day we went to Danes National Park. Then the next day we took a boat and went to the Great Barrier Reef, where we snorkeled at 2 reefs, and then we took a helicopter and flew over the reef, and that was an awesome day. Finally, then we took a plane from Cairns, and then we went back to Sydney for the night. That's where I left her so that she can continue on her journey. Here are some highlights of that trip to Australia. I hope you enjoy it. Make sure you give this video a like and comment below if you've ever been to Australia or New Zealand, and if you had a favorite thing that you did, or if you're like me and it is on your bucket list to go and see. And I really highly, if you can afford or have the time to go there, I highly recommend it. It's amazing countries. If you ever get the opportunity to go, you should definitely go. So next week I'll be talking about black swallowtails and monarchs. I did see some monarchs, black swallowtails, and also the yellow swallowtails floating through my yard. I do have one black swallowtail caterpillar in the house, and I'm trying to locate some monarch eggs. So hopefully next week I'll have that for you. I have plenty of videos from past years to show you, but we will be talking all about black swallowtails and monarchs. So make sure you're subscribed and make sure you hit that notification bell. That way you will get a notification when that video comes. I hope everyone is enjoying your summer. Thanks for watching and happy gardening. Bye-bye.